Take it back. Take it back with your hooks in. Sit up with me. Yeah, sit right behind me. Crush your feet. This looks like a good position because you have my back, right? Now look at this. Here. Definitely feel it. We're bringing his ankles. So I can figure 4 on the legs. I can do a lot of damage there. So hooks in. Don't crush your feet. Put your hooks in. You can end a fight from anywhere. Choke me the fuck unconscious. Okay, it's close. It's close. Choke me out. Come back. Here's the arm. It shouldn't have been where I could reach it. Definitely feel it. So guys, from every position, you can finish or be finished. There's a lot of knowledge that goes into ground art, as you can attest. You can find yourself in what appears to be a ridiculously superior position, only to get finished by something you've never seen before. You know, and that's the beauty of grappling, specifically grappling, is because now, not him, he's well trained. But anybody on the street, if I get in this position, and I don't even strike him technically, if I just bitch slap him, his natural instinct is to what? To roll the fuck over. Protect your face, right? And as soon as he does that, I'm going to choke him out. And now I have his back, and he's never going to regain that position again. So that's why all of your instincts on the ground are wrong. That's why John Jack Machado, one of his famous quotes is like, you know, the beauty of grappling is, you know, the world is the ocean, and I'm a shark, and nobody fucking knows how to swim. And it really is the truth. When you come out of the womb, you know that if someone comes to your face, take a 2-month-old baby and do this to them. What do? They go, and they duck, they move, their hands come up to their face. Now, maybe it's not a technically proficient block. You know, their elbows aren't tight and everything, but they're instinctively doing what's actually kind of correct. But if you grapple with them, you mount them, they find themselves in danger, they tuck, feel, and roll. They do everything wrong. That's why when you're trained in grappling, it's kind of like an unfair advantage on the ground if somebody doesn't know grappling. But like what I gave you in the analogy with striking. It's like you take any killer athlete. You take Usain Bolt, 100-meter guy. That guy's, I don't know if he's ever thrown a punch before, but he could come damn close to throwing a proficient punch. But you take somebody that's never grappled before, they're not going to accidentally like, whoa, what is this? I just accidentally, what was that shit called? It doesn't happen. You're not going to make up an omoplata on the day and go, oh, what is this? What is, oh shit, I broke his arm, what was that? It's not going to happen. You don't see kids out in the, 2 years old experimenting with like high mounts and arm locks. It's just, you've never seen this shit before, it makes no sense. It could be right in front of you, you could be in that position. Google street fight, you see all kind of shit. You see the guy that's like, that guy's finished. If only the dude on top or on bottom knew. But they don't. It's because the instincts are wrong. But one thing is for certain. If you see a dude like this, he knows what I'm going to do. I'm going to punch him in the face. And exactly what he's doing is correct. Using the back arm to protect his face, right? But everybody knows what I'm going to do. I'm going to punch him. Even if you've never been in a fight before, if you end up in this position, you know, shit, I can punch this guy. You know, that's the truth. Another thing about the miscalculation on street fighting is, for example, if I get him in a headlock, right, who's winning this fight?
He is.
Not you, dude, you know. He's winning this. Because he's going to end up on my back. And there's nothing that I can do to prevent that. So I better land my one strike that I'm going to be able to get in, and I better render him unconscious. Because he's going to take my back. He's going to end up on my back, or mount me. He can pick me up in the air, or he can simply... This is the old school schoolyard headlock, right? Here. There's a number of... if you graduate just in a headlock, here. Or if I'm not a big, strong guy, I can simply roll him. Use my own body weight to go top to bottom, right? Does There's 1,000 different ways you can achieve those positions. But if you don't know, Google in a street fight. A guy gets in a headlock, and where I came from in Texas, like, oh, dude, he's in a headlock, fight's over. Oh, fight's over. It's like, little did you know, dude, that guy's in an 80% advantage position. But we didn't know it back then. The headlock back then was like, fuck, it's over. Cry, uncle. Tell me I can take Susie, whatever. And you're like, okay, fine, you can take Susie. Whatever. But it's just not the case. And that's the reason. In striking, when the audience thinks the guy's winning, 9 times out of 10, he's winning. But in grappling, unless you know grappling, you don't know if you're in a position of advantage. You just don't. Okay, who's next? Want to go? All right.